Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Aleja, and you completed independent speaking practice test number 2. And this question is, choose an event that has meaning for you. Explain how it has changed you. I'm going to go ahead and listen to your practice test right now and give you some comments.
Because I am more responsible and I am more passionate. Graduating from college is the day that has changed me the most. I remember that day especially.
Okay, so you have a focus in the beginning, but I'm having some trouble understanding what you're saying, so let me listen to it one more time.
Because I am more responsible and I am more passionate. Graduating from college is the day that has changed me the most.
Okay, so graduating from college changed you the most because you learned to be more responsible and more passionate. Responsibility, I think, is pretty easy to develop with supporting examples. Passionate is to have a strong desire to do something. So that's going to be more difficult to support with specific details. But let's see how you do.
I remember that day especially because I had a great dinner with.
Okay, so in this part of your response, you are choosing an event that has meaning. So at this point, you're describing it a little bit, and then you have to show how it changed you in terms of making you more responsible and more passionate.
Whole family, it was about 30 people. I think I am more responsible since I graduated because now I'm more aware about the consequence of my actions, and also I am more passionate.
Now you're more aware of the consequences of your actions. Now once you make that statement, then you have to have a for example. So you may not want to go on to being passionate as another idea. You may want to just focus on responsibility. So once you bring up an idea, you have to make sure that you give an example to help support that.
Because I make my decisions based on how happy I am.
Yeah, but based on how happy you are, how does that connect back to being passionate? To me, those are two separate ideas. Passionate is to have a strong desire to do something, and then you have being happy is a positive state of mind, a euphoric type feeling, if you will. All right, let's take a look at the independent speaking tasks here. I don't think you will score in the 3 range on this one. I'm going to put you at about 2.16 out of 4, 17 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. So I think you need, once you get to the body of the speech, you have to make sure that you give specific details to support those generalizations. Now, to see some examples of how you can respond to this, you can go through my speaking lesson number 1 and speaking lesson number 2. So I think you can improve the details you're using. You can also improve the connection of your ideas. So you can learn more about how to coherently connect ideas by going to my speaking lesson number 7. All right? And overall, from a pronunciation standpoint, try to put more enthusiasm in your voice. So I think you need to make some improvements with intonation. You can learn more about tone by going to the pronunciation area of my course. I have, I think, 5 different lessons on intonation, and I think you do need to make some changes there. So anyway, thank you for completing the practice test.